Youth groups are a common part of many people's childhood. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and leadership are few to come to mind. However, there's a lesser-known youth group that teaches young men to be better through a set of principles. It is known as DeMolay.
The officers will take your stations and the shall become in order. Order march.
DeMolay was founded in Kansas City, Missouri in 1919 by Francis Land and Lewis Lau as a fraternity movement for young men who lacked father figures in their lives. This was due to the massive death of men in the First World War and the influenza epidemic of 1919, which left many women as widows and young men without fathers. This lack of fatherly discipline led to many young men becoming criminals. DeMolay hoped to fix this through the disciplines they taught.
The purpose of DeMolay is to make good young men better, basically around 7 cardinal virtues: love of parents, reverence for sacred things, courtesy, comradeship, fidelity, cleanness, patriotism.
In addition to the 7 cardinal virtues, DeMolay teaches valuable life skills like public speaking, event planning, and leadership. But the most important part of DeMolay are the bonds and memories created by its members.
The most compelling moment I have in DeMolay was at LTC, which is our leadership training conference. And I was with a cabin full of guys that I'd never met. And by the end of the week, we were having these meaningful conversations that you don't get to talk about with your friends at school. You know, bad things are going to happen in the world, but if DeMolay is there to be that buffer, we can push forward. And if we can touch another person's soul, we can truly become better men and better DeMolays.
While DeMolay teaches the benefits of brotherhood, it is the members themselves who exemplify this trait through their interactions with one another.
We had a kid back in the, young man, back in the 1980s who was crippled. And if you know anything about the Weymouth building, it's 2 floors. And I can remember a young man picking this guy up every time he came to a meeting out of the car in the backyard of the Masonic building and carrying him up the 2 flights of stairs so that this young man could attend a meeting.
There's still always a need for strong role models for teens. If you're interested in possibly joining, visit beademolay.org to learn more about this organization as a whole.
I think in today's world, you need to have some type of compass, a good moral bearing, never hurts anybody, good friends, brotherhood. Those are all positive things in today's world.
Reporting for NNTV, this is Michael Bickford, signing off.